Joining us now is Pastor John Hanna with New Life Covenant Church. He's leading a citywide march against violence tomorrow called Prayer on the Nine. And he's here now to join us to tell us more about it. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you guys for having me.
And unfortunately, as we just mentioned, it seems like some of the summer holidays have been interrupted and disrupted by violence. Talk to us about the event tomorrow and what is it going to entail? Sounds like it's part rally, part march.
Yes. So we've been doing this for 10 years. And the whole point is to march on 79th Street. We start out 79th and Greenwood, and it's 2.5-mile march to 79th and State Street. And this year it's called Our Youth Matter. And we're literally marching to make sure that we keep our youth out front. We're asking parents to bring a picture of their children. Let's put their face out there to let them know that we're covering our children in prayer.
During the mayoral campaign, the distinction was Vallis was tough on crime and Johnson was more on the nuanced root causes. So I think a lot of people are watching to see what changes he makes. What were your thoughts about his comment about demonizing youth when there were broken windows and so forth on Michigan Avenue that weekend?
So before I was a pastor, I was a juvenile probation officer.
Oh, wow.
So I was allowed to work with a lot of kids and go into their homes and go into their schools. And I was able to see the background that the public is not privy of seeing. So there are a lot of deep-rooted issues. And what I think what he was trying to say is, listen, let's just deal with the children and their issues. I grew up in Chicago. I love my city. And I'm not going to allow anyone to run me out of my city. But I do think as I grew up, we had a lot of activities. When we were in summer, we had summer jobs, summer programs. So one of the things that I think he's focusing on is let's make sure that we give jobs and opportunities to children and our teens that the city is active for them.
What do you think about some of the more immediate solutions in terms of just what the mayor just announced now is that we're going to have some schools open for children to hang around and have maybe possibly some activities to have?
I think it'll be perfect because there are activities available. Parents have to go to work.
Yeah, that's
so now
can
I point my children in a direction that there's a safe space for them to be active and that they can pick up some good life skills.
Yeah, and to follow up on Lauren's question about the short term, what are your thoughts on curfews?
I love curfews. When I grew up, we had to be in the house before the street lights came on.
Yeah.
That was a part of our culture, that you get in here or you're close to the house. So hopefully it will work. We're not trying to demonize them. We're just trying to put some structure around them. We love our city. Everyone should be able to enjoy the city, but we want to enjoy it without any form of violence.
So what do you expect tomorrow? Because we've seen marches, and people seem to not always see these marches, but they happen throughout the entire year in terms of different communities and different organizations coming together. What do you expect tomorrow? How many people do you think are going to come out?
Well, we've done it before. We've done it for 10 years. We've seen thousands come.
Yeah,
and our goal is definitely to see parents come out, bring your kids, bring your youth, and we literally say to them, you literally matter. We're doing this for you, and we hope that you monitor your behavior and that you not put yourself in a space of any form of violence whatsoever.
Well, the Prayer on the Nine march is tomorrow at noon, starting at 79th and Greenwood. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you guys again for having me.
Thank you.
It is